Okay. So when clients modernize versus replatforming, what they find is they end up with a better result. If you have an application and you're trying to make the choice between should I modernize it, in other words, start with what I have and add new technology, changing the old technology as I go to take advantage of it, or should I rewrite that thing on an entirely different platform? Well, let me show you what has happened to folks who've done both of those things. When you're done with your project and you have modernized, your customer experience will be better than if you replatform. When you're done with modernizing, your performance will be better than if you replatform. When you're done, your security, availability, and disaster recovery will be significantly better than if you replatform. In fact, in every attribute of the application, it's been shown over and over again that you'll be better off. You'll also do it spending less time and less money and having less disruption because the architecture of IBMI has been built to allow you to modernize your existing software and to add new pieces of software directly on IBMI with modern languages, whether that's modern RPG or modern open source languages, modern Java. You could do all of that on IBMI. So we have the ability with the architecture we have to move forward. And yes, you could do that in RPG. Because you can be modular in RPG, you can move towards this new services way of doing things. Because you can consume and produce data in common standard ways, whether it's in XML or JSON, because you can make yourself a web service and because you can consume web services using RPG, you can modernize into this cloud world. Now, it's not the only tool that you need to have. You need to have tools that help you develop in a DevOps approach, and you need to be able to move past the old version of RPG that was column-based to a free-form version of RPG that can be much more easily taught to programmers who are coming in from the outside world. And then if you add open source to your personal toolbox, Node or PHP or Python, you'll be able to combine those things to the kind of blended application that I mentioned as being one of the attributes for these next gen applications. And all of that is possible because we have open source on IBMI directly, not open source running on some Linux platform somewhere else, open source on IBMI.